Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sticks and Leather Sports. I would like to welcome everyone who is tuning in. If you're taking the time to be here, I really appreciate it. And hopefully, this is something that you really enjoy and you get a kick out of it in expressing my love for my Tottenham Hotspurs. So, today we are talking about Tottenham Hotspurs win over Fulham today. It was a phenomenal match, which is what all fans of the Tottenham Hotspurs was looking for. In recent past, as I said before, this was a kind of game, those trap games that they tend to fall into when they get a huge win and a bottom half team is the next opponent and the match comes and we just fall flat on our face. So this was a match for Tottenham fans, honestly, to for us to realize this is different. Um, Ange has his team fine on all cylinders, and they're not letting up. A 2-0 victory today. I mean, if you watch the match, it was from the very beginning an attack-minded team. Everyone was just constantly berating the whole Fulham back line. Poor guy, man, Bassi, the center back for for Fulham. I mean, both goals came on, um, you know, terrible passes on his side, and we just capitalized, you know. But before we get into the goals, though, I first gotta say this match couldn't have been a win if it wasn't for the Tottenham back line. I mean, Pedro Paro, Udogi, Vendeven, and Romero. And of course, you got to throw in Vicario. Like that whole area on that field was solidified. I think that allowed everyone to just push forward and just go for it and just attack the Fulham back line. So shout out to them, man. They were on point. Van de Ven is just lights out. He's just so pacey. I mean, there was one moment where the I think it was either Pereira or one of the attacking players on the other team on Fulham was just a one-on-one. Ball was volleyed ahead of them. And this is a striker or attacking player versus your center back. And Van de Ven just pulled away from him, a good 10 yards and just like pulled away. You can see his speed. And it's crazy. Normally your center backs are just, great when it comes on to one-on-one short area and able to just like get a nice tackle in. But you just feel confident that no matter what type of scenario it is, he has the pace, he has the strength, he has, the technical skills to like get the job done. And today was a showcase of that, very skilled. And then on the flip side of that, you have Romero, who's just a bull in the china shop. He pushes it when he needs to. There was numerous of times when he was on the final third. He intercepts the ball and he brings the ball up, creating chances. He's he's definitely a leader on this team. Van de Ven is just a lights out showtime player on the defensive end, and Pedro Paro and Doggy just have that freedom. When you have that confidence that those guys got your back, and are gonna, make those plays, no matter the scenario, that gives them freedom to just Udogi and Pedro Paro to just attack. And they surely were doing that. They were heavily involved in our chances. Pedro had there was one instance when I think it was a cross done in by Richarlison, and Pedro Paro was just flying in. right in front the goal. He got there just a little bit too late, but it is just crazy to see, man. This style is so different from what we've experienced. Well, I've experienced since I've been a fan, where the right and left back are just so involved in in the attack play, and they're just not getting involved in attack play, but they're getting back on defense and making tackles. So Pedro Paro and just Udogi were just incredible, man. Um, and I think Kulusevski, as always, make creating chances on the right side of the field, just running everywhere. I think it, Richarlison did have um, a solid game. He had a couple of chances. He missed a couple. He had one area where I think he was just coming off of a excuse me, he was coming right into a pass right outside the box, and he just missed it. You would like to see him connect on that, but it was a tough chance. Um, you just wanted him to put it on goal to make the goalie work a little bit harder. But I feel like if he just keeps on getting these chances and opportunities, I like the chances that he's getting. We just want him to finish. So not too bad of a game. There was an instance where he was a bit, you know, lazy on the ball, and you could tell Angel screaming at him from the side, like he was like raising his hand, like "Yo, come on," So like he'll get it together. And I'm trying to think who else. Sarr had a solid game as well, but listen, if you just get back to the um the guys who've been carrying this team, I mean, if we look at it, these guys, um, James Madison, Player of the Month of August, as well as our great manager Ainge Postecoglou, and then for the month of September, Human Song, 4 games, 6 goals, 3 wins. And the manager, Postecoglou, manager of the month, 4 games, 3 wins, 11 goals. So listen, these trio have been firing on all cylinders. And today was another showcase of that. Son, he had a couple of chances. He missed on a couple, but I think there's one thing about Son. You keep on giving him good chances, he's gonna make you pay for it. And like I said in the beginning, Abassi, a center back for Fulham, he had a tough game, man. Tough game, and he just his passes wasn't as sharp as he would like it to, and I'm sure he's beating himself up. But he did a pass trying to get it to the midfield, a midfielder intercepted, got the ball to Son. I think it was Carlson, got the ball to Son, and he was like right outside the box, and that Son always does. You give him those outside the box shots, he's gonna curl it right in the top right corner, and he did just that. And it's just beautiful. It's what he does. So it's great for our captain to continue on this pace. I hope he continues it, and we're just gonna be just that much good, that much better, if we continue to have him in these positions. So Ainge, I like him right where he is as a striker, and he shouldn't move. What else? James Madison. So James Madison, he created so many opportunities for everyone. This game, he's Mr. Everything. He's the glue on his team. Like I said, in a couple of videos before, when we lost Harry Kane, I was concerned, how are we going to be able to get Son, these chances like Harry has done for him for all these years. And James Madison has done an excellent job in creating chances for Son, putting him in the right spot, and you could tell early on, he was rocketing the ball to Son, right there at the top of the box, and just trying to get him to get these opportunities. And unfortunately, at that time, he wasn't making it. But again, he's done it before. They've connected before, and with the way James is playing right now, these chances are going to continue to come, because he's just, the confidence is growing. I'm sure the confidence in himself, the confidence in the team, and when guys start to feel confident in a player's ability, they're gonna start making runs. They're gonna start making efforts, because they have confidence that he's gonna get them the ball in those spots. So I think this is just a positive relationship in so many aspects. And in today's goal, it was great. Just another intercepted goal off of Aaron Bassey pass. And you know Son was able to get the ball right to him. Nice little touch pass to him, and Madison was able to just get the ball right to the bottom right corner and get the goal, and put this game to bed. And this is exactly what you wanted, because honestly, I had PTSD sitting and watching this game. I'm like, come on, can we get the second goal already? Because I mean, I was watching the Chelsea game over the weekend, and I was pulling for Chelsea to beat Arsenal, and two score game. I'm like, they got this. I started watching something else, and before you know it, I turned back at the end of the game. It's 2-2. So I mean, it's the EPL, man. You never know. So getting that second goal for this specific team, that's like a nail in the coffin, honestly. So he just didn't want some freak accident and fluke pass to happen, or some corner where we concede. Um, that's what you think of when you're Spurs fans. You think of things just going left. So you just wanted that second goal to happen, so that you could just get a little bit of comfort in knowing that this game is over, and we got this 3 points in the bag, and we just did that, man. I'm super excited. This team is not the same old Tottenham. As of right now, uh, we're sitting top of the table at 23 points. We have Manchester City second place, Arsenal 3, and Liverpool at 4. So it's our next game is Crystal Palace on Friday. So we have a chance to take that a 5-point lead off the nearest team. And who's that? Oh man, Manchester City has United coming this week, so I will certainly be going for you. I'll be a United fan coming up on Sunday. So, and you got Sheffield United playing Arsenal, and Nottingham Forest playing Liverpool. So yeah, I'm gonna be rooting for these teams, man. At this rate, I want to keep this lead as much as we can, and it's also about focusing on what we got going on at Tottenham. And thus far, you gotta like what you're seeing from this team. We Hoiberg was able to play today because of Basuma being out from his red card suspension, and he came in and filled in well. Obviously, he's trying to leave the club right now. From all the reports that we've seen, I don't know if things have changed, but it was good to see him on the field. He had a little chance today, a little rocket shot like he normally does, but it didn't connect. But it was good to see him on the pitch. Yeah, like again, this team is playing well. But the only way I feel like we can continue to sustain this is if we get some more players into the team. Um, especially the midfield. I think we need a little bit more. Um, we need a little bit more players on that end. Um, I think who was the guy? I'm trying to remember his name. I haven't seen him. I know he was in recovery. What's his name? Midfield player. He's coming off of ACL. There it was Bentacore. So Bentacore should be returning at some point soon. It'll be his full year. It has to be a full year coming up soon. So he should be ready to go. So I'll be happy to get him back into the squad. But again, listen, we're top of the table. You got to feel great right now. So let's keep this going. Crystal Palace has been a team that's struggling. So let's keep this momentum going. You can't lose to Crystal Palace. Not right now, not the way this team is playing. And let's see. Lastly, I'll say this. Vicario, especially early on, he had that incredible save with the header. I think it was a header or something. This guy has been one of the best goalies in the game. Multiple donuts, okay, multiple clean sheets, and he's just everywhere. He has the energy, and I think honestly, when you have two great center backs along with some great um, left back and right backs who are just like performing at a high level, that gives the goalie confidence. It has to. They're operating on the same wavelength, and I think Vicario is really making you realize how, man, Hugo was really struggling for the past couple of years, man. So shout out to him, man. And I don't know if he would have give us that save. Who knows? But Vicario has been just lights out, and this is coming from someone who wasn't too thrilled about Vicario early on, just because of his antics. I wasn't feeling it, but he's won me over. I'm a fan, for sure. So yeah, this defense, I'm just happy right now. I'm happy. But yeah, let's keep it going. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for taking the time. I hope you guys drop a like, and just drop a comment. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to Sticks and Other Sports. I'm Montavani, and peace.